See Lauderdale's right here. That band of rain is slowly kind of slipped to the south and west of there following the movement of the storm, but that band has been very active and will continue to bring some very good rains through Miami, down to Homestead, through the Florida Keys as it continues to move in. It's arcing back with now more east to west movement over places like Fort Myers, getting some good wet weather there into the Tampa area. So that's going to continue to bring some good rains. The storm itself is pulling away. The storm actually came through the Central Keys, kind of curved up to the north, and now is moving in a more westerly direction at 13. You can see in the last few frames, here's the circulation. When they update this over the next few hours, I believe it'll be moving at least west-southwest, if not southwest. And that's the general movement for the next 12 hours, 36 hours, or 24 hours or so, taking it closer to the western tip of Cuba. Now, even though it's initially moving back from Florida, there's a strong wind component that's going to start to move across the United States. It will likely change the steering winds for this and start to pull it back northward. This takes us into late in the day on Wednesday. So pretty good model consistency to this point. The question is, how strong do those steering winds remain, and do they continue to pull that storm to the north and east? There's two schools of thought here. One is, yes, it continues in that direction. There is an increasing school of thought that it starts to move west and eventually curving back toward Louisiana yet again. So we'll have to watch out for this. That would be over the weekend, and that would also, if that does happen, lower our later week rain chances. We're not going to escape the rain for Tuesday heading into Wednesday from this. The official track from the National Hurricane Center, notice how much they've really widened that cone. They want to see a few more consistent model runs taking that to the west before they start to change the track a bit. But for the moment, heading back toward Florida seems to be their solution. I do think that changes in the days ahead. As far as our impact goes, we're too far north to see too much, but the general circulation is going to bring moisture in from the Atlantic, clouds moving in, and then just some sprinkles moving up the slopes. Now, as our front closes in from the west and all this moisture begins to converge, that's when our best rain setup is going to develop, and that's going to be centered on Tuesday night through early Thursday, so mostly occurring during Veterans Day. And substantial rains are a possibility. For the Triad, over an inch of rain is a possibility through midweek. 2 to 3 inches, possibly even more across our western areas, which will be a little more enhanced. But I've added a 90% rain chance for Wednesday. Started to drop that off during the day Thursday, gradually decreasing as the day wears on. Lower rain chances Friday, Saturday, but returning this weekend.